Mr. Adam Stunts coming straight to you with the new bike. So I just picked this guy up for $2K. To me, that's a huge deal. Yeah, it's definitely got its quirks. It's not exactly cherry, but let's go through some things that I look at when I buy bikes and stuff. So basically, you got your cosmetic stuff, you know. That's cosmetic. So you're gonna throw that into the equation. How much to buy a new one of these, or do I even need to buy a new one of these? This thing's not cracked, but it's scratched. This thing's look like it's on there still, so I just scratched. Plastics look tight. Look like they got all the right bolts on here. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna look at the mechanical side of things. See the clutch play. See if the battery turns on or not. So on this one, it's looking like the battery don't turn on. So if you run into that situation, you can try jump starting it, but there's got to be a battery in there. But before we get ahead of ourselves, some other things you're gonna look for is upgrades. All right. So right here, the VF clutch, the shorty lever clutch, that's an upgrade. The Brembo handbrake, that's an upgrade. These forks right here, a racing front fork upgrade. All right, then want to go back here. Cage, Zeus, it's a good cage, so upgrade. You got Brembo with the caliper. It is it's a Hymeneer. I don't even know what that is, but that's an upgrade. Then you go look in here. EBC, the sprocket or the disc is an upgrade. So we got upgrade. Stock exhaust, and it looked like it's broken, so that's gonna be an exhaust leak. So that's got to be fixed. Spark plug looks a little old. Definitely could use a replacement. Okay. It looked like the frame's intact. Doesn't look like any significant breaks or bends. This guy's broken right here, so that's gotta be replaced. These are upgraded. Those are not stock. Let's see what else we got here. For the most part, it looks good. For $2,000, this is a deal to me. I picked up on it. I don't know why they threw this guy on here. Maybe, oh, it's broken. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to fix that. But for right now, I'm sure we can throw a zip tie on it. And look, there's a zip tie on my driveway. I'm definitely gonna fix this. But for right now, we're just gonna test ride it, so not too concerned with all that. We're just gonna try that out. All right, to bump start, you're gonna want to throw in a second. Oh, that's an aftermarket lever as well. That's an upgrade. Has no license plate. It's a little sketch, but the VIN's on the side, stock frame, so that's cool. Let's take her for a little jump start. This is gonna be the clutch. This is gonna be the brake. And to me personally, I like it flipped. But we're gonna try this out for right now. All right, let's go. Make sure the key's on the on position. Throw some throttle into it. She starts right up. So we're just gonna go. This is my first gear right here. Oh no, that's my second gear. That's my second. Third gear. Got some movement on her. and test the brakes out. Bring it all the way back down to first. Then we'll test some wheelies out. First gear, we're gonna pull in this clutch around like 13, 14 miles an hour. Then we're gonna drop the throttle in there. I'm looking at the forks. We're gonna bring it to about parallel. Alright, so here's your tips and tricks on forks. See how they're slanted like this? That's going to be riding. This is going to be the beginning of balance point. This is going to be past balance point. Alright, for those of you who don't know about the forks and the angles, basically, like I tell everybody, it's all about physics, okay? There's an A, a B, and an equals C. Your A to B is going to be your throttle, okay? Your throttle, the way, see, like now I'm throwing this around and move this. We're probably going to tighten that up. The bike don't die, so that's a good perk right there. Alright, look like we got an upgraded front brake too. That's a cool one. I like that. So basically, back to the forks. So when they're like this and you pop it up anywhere before the parallel, that's going to be chasing. That means gaining speed. That's like you got your A, your throttle, and your B, your angles. Okay, so you pop it up, you know, angle. Once you get to parallel, that's going to be the beginning of balance point. You're going to want to cover the brake at that point, and you're going to want to slightly pull off the throttle. As you do that, it's going to come back down. You're going to pull it back past balance point by increasing the throttle and not tapping the brake. But before you go too far and scrape or loop, you're going to want to hit that foot brake. So it's going to look like this. Drop it back down, throttle it again, bring it into balance point, and depending on if you're wanting to gain some speed or lose some speed because you're at the end of the throttle or at the gear, you're just basically going to determine whether you need speed or you need to lose speed. What's up, cousins? What you guys up to?
We're going over.
You guys just hang out over there or what? That's right. You guys hungry or not? Oh, for sure. Well, maybe I'll catch you guys over there. Too slow, gain speed, and if you go too low, you're gonna lose the wheelie. So, there's a lot to it, don't get me wrong, but it basically breaks down into throttle and your fork direction. All right. like I said, for $2,000, this bike's a steal. Ton of upgraded stuff. The handlebars are not stock. But the biggest upgrade of all to me is this Goonies Stunt Crew. I've always wanted one, and now I got one.